Hello everybody, this is my project number 1, Wiki website. The name is Wiki because it's similar to Wikipedia, and I will show you how my website works. First, I have all the specification of my project. First, the entry page. Visiting Wiki title, where title is the title of an encyclopedia entry, should render a page that displays the contents of that encyclopedia entry. For example, this is my page, and if I write wiki/HTML, will show me that entry page. Or if I write CSS, will show me the entry page for CSS. If I write it as well. The view should get the content of the encyclopedia entry by calling the appropriate util function. This is in my code. If an entry is requested that doesn't exist, the user should be presented with an error page indicating that their requested page wasn't found. For example, if I write but a name, any name, you can see an error page that say page not found. If the entry does exist, the user should be presented with the page that displays the content of the entry. The title of the page should include the name of the entry. Yes, for example, here I can write Python. You can see the entry page for Python, and as well you can see the title of that page. Okay. Now we will see index, page, or home. Update index.html such that instead of merely listing the names of all entries in the encyclopedia, user can click on any entry name to be taken directly to that entry page. Okay, if I go home, you can see all my entry page, and if I click any of these links, you can see the entry page for that link. Now we will see search. How search needs to work. Allow the user to type a query into the search box in the sidebar to search for an encyclopedia entry. Okay. If the query matches the name of an encyclopedia entry, the user should be redirected to that entries page. Okay, let's see. If I write exactly the name of my encyclopedia entry, Python for example, you can see exactly that page. If I write Git, you can see exactly that page. The Django, you can see exactly that page. What else? If the query matches the name of an encyclopedia entry, the user should be redirected, okay? If the query doesn't match the name of the encyclopedia entry, the user should instead be taken to a search results page that displays the list of all encyclopedia entries that have the query as a substring. For example, if the search query were Python, then Python should appear in the search result. Let's see. For example, if I write a name, but the name is not exactly the name of the entry, I need to see something like that. Search result page will show me Python, and the entry that match with Python is Python in a list, and I can click that link, and that link will show me that page. If I write Git, will show me all the results for Git in that form. You can see all the matches for Git search. And if I click one of that, will show me that page. Yes. Click on any of the entry names on the search results page should take the user to that entry page. Okay, I showed you that already. So I click and any of that links here will show me that. But what's happening is I write wrong the name, completely wrong, will show me a search result for cat, no entries found. If I write any query and I don't have any entry with that name. New page. Okay. I have the option to create a new page in my website. Clicking Create New Page in the sidebar should take the user to a page where they can create a new encyclopedia entry. Okay. Users should be able to enter a title of the page in a text area. Should be able to enter the Markdown content for the page. Now you can see create new page link. If I click that, I can write a title for my new page here. For example, I can write Markdown. And after I can copy this content here and user should be able to click a button to save their new page. So I go here, you can see in the button I have a button. If I press that button, I can save my new page. When the page is saved, if an encyclopedia entry already exists with the provided title, the user should be presented with an error message. Okay, let's see. What happened is I write here the title of an encyclopedia entry that already exists. For example, CSS I will try to save. Show me there is already an encyclopedia entry with this title. And I cannot create a new page with the same title of an encyclopedia entry that already exists. Otherwise, the encyclopedia entry should be saved to this, and the user should be taken to the new entries page. Okay, if I write another title, a new title, and I save my page, you can see the entry for this page here. The title is here as well, Markdown, in this new entry. This is a new entry. I create a new page. Edit page. On each entry page, the user should be able to click a link to be taken to a page where the user can edit that entry's markdown content in a text area. Well, the text area should be pre-populated with the existing markdown content of the page. For example, if the existing content should be the initial value of the text area. Let's see. If I go to any of my entry page, I can click HTML, for example. I can edit with this link here, and I can change everything I want to change. For example, I can write here 5, or I can write here, I can delete here, I love code, for example, and after to save my encyclopedia entry, I change. The user should be able to click a button to save the changes made in the entry. Yes. Once the entry is saved, the user should be redirected back to that entry page. That you can see, I am in this entry page. I save with a button, the entry page with this button, and I can see my entry page. And finally, we will see random page. Clicking random page in the sidebar should take user to a random encyclopedia entry. Let's see. If I click here, random page, you can see any of my encyclopedia entries anytime when I click in random page. And finally, Markdown to HTML conversion. My code, on each entry page, on each entries page, any markdown content in the entry file should be converted to HTML before being displayed to the user. You may use that Python-Markdown2 package to perform this conversion. Okay, exactly what they say. All my code, I write it in Markdown content, like you can see here. As I say edit, you can see this content is Markdown content, and before the user to see this information, I convert this Markdown content to HTML in that form. Well, thank you so much, everybody. And this is how my project #1 wiki website works.